Hello, this is Mandie Grace Taylor, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Widex Zen 440 Mind. And these are Starkeys. Now, Starkey is a very good company. And what I did is I bought some old hearing aids. I think these may be from 2005 or something. And their frequency only goes up to like 5,000. Okay? And my hearing loss is up to 8,000 kilohertz. And these go to a little over 7,000 kilohertz hearing loss. And let me see if I could open the battery compartment with one hand. Yeah. Here's your battery compartment there. Yeah. And then here's the remote to it. This here, let me see if I could get this under the light. Oh, it's black with a black screen. Maybe, does it light up? Oh. This is not good lighting for you guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see the screen's shiny. This shows that I'm on program 1, which is not the tinnitus program. But if I press this button here, it goes to program 2. And program 2 is the white noise that I just played for you. And program 3 is interesting. Program 3, I'm going to play, let's see, well, you don't need to see that. It's a remote like a cell phone. I'm going to play some fractal chimes right here on YouTube that'll give you an idea of what to expect on your hearing aids. Yeah, this is computer generated music. This is program 2 on the Widex Zen 440 Mind. Let me let you listen to it a minute. Hey, you want to see the YouTube video? It's prettier than that speaker. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll relax you. Who needs to pay for that when you could just sit here in front of your laptop all day? Yeah. Maybe you could buy the CD from somebody. Okay. Let's move on. I could do that all day, and really, you want to know about the instrument. I've got 3 programs. One will play the white noise, which I played for you earlier. There's the remote, and there's my old ones. Okay, what you need to keep in mind is I paid $6,500 for these and $4,000 something for that. Those amplified everything equally. This has a computer chip inside of it that only amplifies what you need amplified. Otherwise, it's not amplifying. And I have the remote, so, you know, I could even turn someone up if I can't hear them, which is cool. I could turn them up to 11. I don't know if it shows that. Yeah. Problem is a black remote, and it's got one of those old-timey digital screens. You think for that kind of money they could have given me a lit up bells and whistles. There you go. So it's now on the Zen program. So yeah, the Zen program you can hear perfectly fine, and you hear this playing softly just below the tinnitus. Okay? Now, why Widex Zen developed this? Because they believed that basically neuromonics is onto something about the fractal chimes, the fractal music played just below the tinnitus randomly all day, never playing the same tune twice, that it actually does something for tinnitus. And yeah, and they also include a white noise program. So if you want to go traditional with Jastreboff's theory, which I did, you can do that. This is used with tinnitus retraining therapy, though Dr. Jastreboff's wife told me that they don't like these because I can turn off the fractal chimes and the white noise and only have amplification, which means that between doctor's visits, I don't have to follow the program. Okay? I could just turn everything off and have hearing amplification. And when you invest in TRT with them, they don't like that. So they give you instruments where you cannot turn off the white noise and you cannot turn off the fractal chimes. Or whichever you're choosing, you're not going to be able to turn that off. They don't like the fractal chimes. They don't believe in it. They think neuromonics is a crock. Ironically, neuromonics thinks they're a crock. I think that the truth is somewhere in between, because I think we're individuals. And one person's going to respond very well to those fractal chimes. For some reason, their brain's going to love it. Another person is just going to find it way too distracting. Sort of like when people play elevator music at work and they refuse to change the station day after day after day, and finally you just beg them for mercy. Come on, please. A little pop, a little country, anything but that. That's what the chimes are like. I mean, let's face it. That's what they're like. So I'm going to go ahead and end this session. You can see the equipment, what I paid $6,500 for. You can bargain with your audiologist, by the way. She threw this in free to cinch the deal. Okay? Now, other people don't like the remote. They have control on the hearing aid. And I have forgotten my remote a couple of times. Left it at home, and I can't change from fractal chimes to white noise without the remote. What I can do is open and shut the battery compartment and just have nothing. So if you don't have a remote, they'll have buttons on the hearing aid, and I've heard many people say that is better. They prefer that. It's more logical. Why do you want to be like, oh, I lost my remote, or it's at home, or I left it under the bed, and be off somewhere and not even be able to turn your white noise on at work, you know, whatever. So I can see their point of view. They have actually said that to me. So I want to make one thing clear. I'm not trying to do an advertisement for Widex, okay, and make them money. I can only tell you, in my case, are these a little smaller than the old ones? Huh. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, and they're both called minis. One of the things you got to think about is what frequency is your hearing loss. You've got to think about what you want in an instrument, and I think the more control you have, really the better, because I think doctors can sit and preach to you the gospel of TRT or neuromonics all day, but you got to have some control over your environment. And if you're in a meeting and someone's speaking low and you can't turn your fractal chimes off so you could hear them better, and you don't have, like, if you had a remote like this, you could actually turn up their voice, okay, and turn the chimes off immediately and it looked like a cell phone. You could even pretend I just turned my cell phone off. No one even has to know these are in. And I'm going to end it here, but after next video, I'm going to talk to you about options in the TRT world. Okay, bye.